So the reason why I'm interested in this PHUN is because it's ran up from $2 all the way up to $14, pretty much in sympathy to DJT, which is Donald Trump's Truth Social company, right? Now, what I thought would happen is I thought that these both would run until the election on November 5th. But the reason why I was waiting for them to run up until the election is because the election would be a catalyst. It would be a reason for a sell-off. This morning at 9 a.m. on PHUN, PHUN, we got a catalyst. That catalyst was that the CEO is leaving. Now, I don't know about you, but if the CEO is leaving a company, that's not good news. That's not good news. So PHUN finally has a reason to have profit takers. PHUN finally has a reason to sell off. So I believe that if we bounce and the bounce fails, there is potential to get an unwind down to 10, 11, maybe even lower. So I really want to focus up. I want to size up if the opportunity is there. And let's see, if DJT agrees, which it looks like it's doing right now, then fantastic. But SSR is going to be on at the open. So if this thing washes out, I do not want to chase the washout. I want to short the bounce. So I'll be focused on shorting the bounces on this. And let's see what happens. That's kind of my mindset for today. Is this stock is majorly extended. It is opening pre-market weak. It has a catalyst to continue the sell-off. Any bounce, hopefully, should get sold off into, is my thought. So with that being said, we got about 7 minutes until the market opens here. Just want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor. It is not meant to be financial advice. Everything I say or do is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Trading is risky. You have to be prepared to lose your money trading. And this is not meant to copy or replicate any of my trades. It's more meant to look over the shoulders as I trade every single day. So coming into today, I'll be looking for a bounce towards 13, 13.50, etc. You can see that the first initial washout was reclaimed and they sold it off at 13. So my assumption is they will sell it off at 13 again. But I'm going to leave some room 13, 13.50, 14. DJT is finally showing a little bit of weakness, which is great. That should only help. But in reality, I really don't think it matters much because PHUN has its own catalyst today. So we got about 5 minutes till market opens here. Reminder, this is going to have SSR at the open. So any washout is probably going to be a trap. Need strength, need a bounce too short. I just want to control my FOMO. I don't want to get in too early. If I do get in a little bit early, I will make sure to use less size. I'm going to go make another quick espresso because I'm probably going to need it. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. So 13 area, any morning washout, assume it's a trap. So if the stock washes out, if it dips down to like 12, 12.20, 12.30, whatever, assume they are trapping. Assume it's a trap. So dipping down, not falling for the trap. I am not falling for the trap. A lot of people are probably chasing this down. I am not falling for it. I'm waiting for a bounce. May a bounce. I'll take any bounce. Take literally any bounce. I took a small starter there, 12.50. Once again, I'm waiting for 13, but I had to take a starter here just to kind of cure a little bit of FOMO. DJT, big fail. So chasing some PHUN, chasing some PHUN on DJT's fail. Nice chase. Very good chase there. I noticed DJT had a red candle, so I just smoked this PHUN. That's what I'm about. If I get an ad, maybe. A little bit of an ad there. So I noticed DJT had a major washout candle, a major washout candle. So I piggybacked PHUN off it. Watching. Big seller there, 71. What's the low of the day? 67. So I'm going to be a little bit proactive here and have an open order to cover some on the dip just in case. Okay, so solid bounce. I tried to fill. I couldn't get any fill on the dip. So who knows? Maybe this is going to be the bounce finally. DJT remaining weak. So if we dip back down again, I'm going to minimize some because I chased it. So watching DJT to give me a better idea of what to do on this FUN. Reminder, guys, I still want to add on FUN. I still want to get aggressive. I'm just looking for an area for me to give that aggression to. So far my average is 1220. Overall, my average is 1220. So I couldn't get my cover off, but that's fine because I'm still looking to add. So I'm definitely trying to add some on the bounces for a bigger picture type of move. 1210, added some. Good fail there. So trying to add some more. PHUN. That 1210 was butter. What's the low of the day here? 74 and 65. Chasing some more FUN. That 1210 was so good, dude. That was so good. DJT helping. I mean, if DJT gets another washout, man, this thing is done for. This thing is going to be done for if it gets another washout. That's a pretty strong bounce. But it's okay. Another fail I will add. So I'm just looking to scale into my position. I'm looking to get bigger in my position. Staying calm and waiting for some confirmations. Ideally, this DJT starts to agree a little bit more. Starts to fail and agree. So this is a problem when you're trying to get bigger at a position. I don't want to cover that dip. I want to add. That was my mistake. I am anticipating that this thing is going to have a bounce. So saving some room, saving some size for 1250. So watching for 1250 area to add. I do understand that the stock is going against me, but I am fairly confident in this fail that's about to come. Under 12, it should probably act weak again. So I'll monitor under 12. So it's in the range now, 12, 1250-ish. So no break with 12 yet. So I'm still waiting for a signal. A signal would either be a break of 1250 and fail or a break of 12 and fail downside. Right now, it's kind of in the middle. This is one of those scenarios that will probably stay past the zombie times to trade it. But once again, guys, I am in here. I'm sitting at a loss, but I want to scale into my position. I want to get larger on this position. So although I'm at a loss on some of my position, that's okay with me because I'm waiting for that signal to get in larger. I prematurely added too quickly here. I should have covered on the reclaim candle, but I did not expect it to reclaim as strong as it did. But I'm just waiting for reasons to get in larger. I'm not going to try to guess the top. I'm not going to try to guess any of that. I'd rather add on a confirmed candle. This is bouncing more than I had expected, but I do believe if and when the trend breaks, it's going to break in a big way. I'm also watching DJT. If DJT has another major washout candle or a major fail, then I'll look to add some FUN to PHUN, but pretty strong recovery on DJT so far, which I would say is a little bit unexpected. You can see that DJT is above VWAP and FUN is just hovering near VWAP. That means that FUN has a little bit of relative weakness compared to DJT. So once again, there's still not been a fail candle. There's still not been a confirmed weakness. So I have not added yet. I would say I'm in about 30 to 40% size right now. Ideally looking to get 50, 60 to 100% size on a good fail. My position is not big enough that I'm worried about reducing yet in terms of risk management. Like I said, I'm in about 30% size, trying to get larger, but I don't want to just blindly add. I would rather add on some sort of confirmation. When it comes, it'll be obvious. DJT, a little bit of a fail there. So getting short some FUN here. So I added some FUN 1270s based on DJT kind of topping out a little bit. But like I said, guys, when it comes, it's obvious. Right there's about 20 cents already. 30 cents. When it comes, it's obvious like that. So I noticed DJT was topping out, so I hit it. Now we have two options. Option A is if it breaks VWAP 1248, I could add again, or wait to see what it does on the bounce. My average right now is about 1240s. So I have about a 1240s average so far, which is kind of near VWAP. Once again, I'm not getting too aggressive until I see either A, it breaks under the death candle, or we see another fail on DJT. Yeah, if I'm honest, I'm surprised that this DJT has any momentum at all, honestly. So what's the low of this candle on DJT? Let's see. It is 34.59. So 34.59 breaks on DJT, or if 12.50 breaks on FUN, that's another ad for me. So a little bit of weakness there on FUN. Got an ad there on FUN, 12.52. Now breaking under that VWAP, so I added some more. You see now, first initial ad on the fail. As we break under VWAP, I add again. So now I'm at my average. I'm back down to my average. I got a little bit more size on, just like I wanted. And I'm more so in the driver's seat again. See if I get another ad and got another ad there. So as we're breaking this VWAP, as we're topping out, I'm adding to my winner. The next key area will be 12.15. This is making sense how I was patient the entire time for the right ads. I'm unable to short on SSR. How are you? I am trying to short on the bid, hugging the bid. DJT is agreeing. Like right now, if FUN is at 12.28, I'm setting my order at 12.20. So it just keeps coming down until it fills me. So far, so good, guys. If we can get back under 12, it's done. So very, very good ads. Very, very good scaling in so far. You have an order to add under 12. I will definitely add under 12. Definitely. One by one is like you see DJT's failing again. So I instinctually, when I'm seeing DJT fail, I'm just adding more FUN. I'm just adding more FUN as I'm seeing DJT fail. The ultimate fail zone is $12. If this fails $12, it's going back to the low of the day, and $12, I would want to add heavy. But you see, guys, I'm adding to the winner. I'm adding to the winner. I'm adding to the winner. Once it's turning, once it's confirming, once it's turning. CCTG, nice fail. Nice fail. So you see, guys, the turn. You see the turn happened and it was obvious? You see how obvious the turn was? So first initial ads, 1270, 1280, good. VWAC break, good. DJT fail ads, good. Now I'll just get a 12 break. So yes, the position went against me, but my plan was to scale it. So this right here was the worst trade of the day. This trade at 9:36 a.m., I was a doofus. Doofus. One second, I gotta watch this 12 line. It's obvious when it turns. I don't want to FOMO it. I'm not going to FOMO it. I'm waiting for 12 to break first. I will wait for 12 to break first. I will wait for 12 to break first. Now, right now, guys, I'm up 50 cents a share. So I went from being down 50 cents a share to up 50 cents a share because I waited for the turn and I sized up accordingly on the reversal. Both are VWAP lines. The blue one calculates pre-market as well. The yellow one is market open only. So it's just two different indicators. For me, I like having two VWAPs up because it broke the first initial VWAP. Now, if it stays heavy under the second one, it gives me a little bit more confirmation, a little bit more confidence. The $12 line is what I'm looking for because at that point, you can see there's an air pocket down to $11.65. The $12 candle, there's only one candle that sends it down to $11.65. So under 12 creates an air pocket. But I'm waiting. Not trying to get in too early, not trying to up. Low of that candle is 12.18. Watch DJT for confirmation to help. Let me zoom in a little bit on DJT to get a better idea. If DJT loses this support, I'm going to hit this. Watching. I mean, this FUN looks weak, man. This FUN looks weak. Shorted some FUN, $12, 1203. It really does look weak at the $12 line, man. It really does. So I'm shorting some at 12. SSR on, very tough to fill. Break 12. Okay, 12 break. Okay, no follow through yet. No follow through yet. So it makes sense to be proactive. So I'm not going to make the same mistake I made at 1236. It reclaimed, so I'm reducing. It reclaimed, so I'm reducing. I'm not making the same mistake again. In worst case scenario, I'll add it back for 10 cents. Worst case scenario. But I'm not making the same mistake I made again. It should have broken, should have washed out. It didn't, I reduce. Right? I could always get back in. I could always get back in. So I'm not making the same mistake I made here. When it washed out and instant reclaimed. So I reduced some there. So whatever, I lost 10 cents on that app. No big deal. I do still believe under 12 is going to be that magic spot. Yeah, exactly. I'm not looking for 10 or 20 cents, guys. I'm looking for multiple dollars a share of profit. Multiple dollars a share. Maybe we get that 12 break finally. No, same thing. DJT reclaimed. The DJT reclaimed, I reduced again. So I reduced again. I tried again, I reduced again. I need to see follow through, man. I need to see the follow through. So once again, guys, just monitoring this DJT. I have two potential scenarios here for ads. I will either A, look for DJT to continue to the downside, right? Look for it to continue to the downside. Or if this one breaks 12 bucks, let's get a convincing break. Try to add some fun now, because now we're getting that convincing break on DJT. Lower this candle. Come on, man. Come on. Add it. Add some fun based on DJT there. Once again, 1194 is going to be that key area for downside. There we go, DJT, some follow through finally. So once again, I'll try to add some more fun, PHUN. This 1194 area is key area. So my final ad area, guys, will be a break of 1190. That'll be my final ad, and then I'll be fully sized up. Baby Jesus, come on. 1190. What's the line? What's the line? 1194. Come on. DJT is agreeing. If it's going to do it, it's going to do it now. Come on. Trying to add here. 1193, 92. Come on. Fill me. Fill me. Give it to me, baby. Please. All right. I got the ad. I got the ad. So now I'm in full size. DJT, very big fail. Very big fail, DJT. Good. So now I'm sized up. I'm in the driver's seat. And I am praying to all the gods out there that they should fuck questions. So I'm basically just sitting here babysitting. Letting it do its thing. Letting it trade out. Fuck, I'm going to try to add some more. I got a little bit of an ad there. 1190s. Watching 1180s. Maybe I was going to stop market order at 1180. So let me do that right now. It says stop market order. I said I wouldn't add anymore, but I'm going for it. My average right now is about 1225. That is with all my ads and everything. DJT, come on, do it. 1180. Try to get an ad, my stop market order. Got my stop market order filled, 1180. Shit, going down, baby. This going down, 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 down. Come on. Come on. Please, please, please. I don't want to beg, but I will if I have to. Please. DJT, keep agreeing, baby. That's a big fail. That's a big fail. What? Give me that ad. Added. Fuck. Added more. Added more on that DJT fail. You see that candle? Piggybacking it. Come on. Damn, I'm gonna make another coffee, man. I'm gonna make another coffee. I would be here for a minute. I'll be back. 10:36 a.m. Stock is under view app. The stock is under support. It is basically kissing the law of the day. So I want to try to be patient with this. If you have not taken profits, take some money off the table. I am going for a bigger picture trade with more risk. So I am being patient. The main thing to understand about this fund trade, guys, PHUN, is the catalyst. It finally had a reason today, right? It finally had a reason to potentially pull back. Now, how big the pullback is going to be, we're going to find out. But you can see that because it had a reason, a news catalyst, coupled with an extended daily chart, that's what makes sense. DJT is agreeing, man. It's agreeing. It's helping. It's really helping. It's really helping. It is pulling back, man. Who knows? Maybe this DJT will go even weaker. This DJT is weak as damn, dude. It's weak as damn. Come on, break law of the day, bitch. Just break the goddamn motherfucking law of the day, DJT. Just do it, man. Just fucking do it. Do it. So I can go on my honeymoon, please. Just fuck. Do you plan on adding on the break of 11:55? No, I am not adding anymore. I am not adding. I promise I'm not adding anymore. If I add anymore, I think I'm going to throw up looking at my size. So, no, I'm not going to add anymore. I'm just going to babysit it down. Once again, guys, if you have not covered or taken anything off the table, take some off the table to cushion patience. I am okay risking my profits. You should not be. You are not a millionaire yet. I mean, if you are, then great. You would have fucking. But talk about those ads at 1270 and 1250, right, guys? Those ads at 1270 and 1250 were chef's kiss. So slow and steady, guys. Slow and steady. I'll probably use some of the dips to reduce. Then add back. So I reduced some here on this dip at 1183 just to be able to lock in some profits and add back on a bounce. So my thought process this year, guys, I reduced some of my position in the 1180s to lock in some profits and to be able to give me some patience for lower. Now I have two potential options. If it bounces towards like 1210 again, I could add. Or if it breaks down under the low of the day, I could add there. So good job reducing there on that dip. Now I could add it right back. Add it right back. Maybe 12, 1210. Biggest day of the year. Keon, my man. Yo, Keon, let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. So I added back some fun here, guys, because I'm seeing DJT fail that BWAP. I'm also seeing fun act very, very weak, honestly. It is weak as fungus. Holy fuck job, dude. 27,000. So I added some more. So if all things continue, this bounce should fail on FUN, PHUN. The bounce should fail, just like every other bounce that's been happening, right? So I have to trust the process that the bounce is going to fail. Yo, the Alex indicator there, it's like a movie, man. You can't make this up. You really can't make this up. Come on. Now this is broken. It is broken. Every single bounce should fail. Every single bounce should fail. This is done. This is done. This is done. Now, the question is, how patient can I be? That is the question. How patient can Alex be? So right now, I have no reason to cover. I have no reason to exit, no reason to reduce until I see a reason to. As of now, I'm not fucking. Even God can't take these shares out of my hands. Does cursing help to make you a millionaire trader? I would say yes. I would say yes. Great question. But once again, guys, I realistically have no reason to exit. This is now completely broken on every single time frame, on every single scale. This is broken. Do you let candles close before entering? No, I do not. I just trade based on the price action. If the candle happens to close, it closes. I mean, fuck it. Oh. Alright, this is pretty thick. So I reduced some 1091. Taking some profits, 1091. Just to once again take some risk off the table. So now looking back, do you see how important these ads were at 1270, 1250? These were the best, I repeat, the best ads possible. It took me a little bit of patience. It took me a little bit of patience to get there, but you could see that was the best ad. Come on, we're still going lower, baby. We're still going lower. Come on down, please. Next support is 1070. 1070, I'll try to reduce some more. But I didn't let this shit going down. This shit going down. Cover some more, 1079. I still have 90% of my position. I repeat, I have 90% of my position. I covered just 10% here at 1090 and 1080. I covered just 10%. Covered some more, 57. Come on, baby. This is going to be the best video we've ever made, guys. This is going to be the best video we've ever made. Come on. Oh my God. Come on. Covered some more 1001. You see this chart, man? This has got to go in the Hall of Fame, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a fuck. What a fuck. Not over yet. It's not over yet. There's plenty of room to the downside, dude. There's plenty of room to the downside on this shit. Come on. Next support, I see 990. After 990, we got $9. This is fucking destroyed, dude. This is getting fucking. Come on. Any bounce, I will short. Any bounce, I will fucking. Give me anything. Anything. I need a little bit bigger of a bounce. Come on, please. What bounce am I looking for? I'm mostly going to short 1030, 1050, 1070, 11, anything. Anything. I'm going to short anything. I'm shorting fucking. Got a small ad there, 1027. I'll add all the way up to 11, guys. All the way up to 11, I'm going to add. All the way up to 11, I'm going to add. A good fail there. Good fail there. So I plan on adding more 1050, 1075, 11. If we start headed back down and start testing low nines, I'm going to bring out the whiskey. This thing is still weak, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I drew some support lines on like a 2-minute chart, guys, on a different screen just to be able to monitor it. So these are the lines I'm watching. I see, $9.90, and then I see $9. So I'm going to a bigger picture, bigger time frame chart to identify the next support areas. PHUN PHUN is so disconnected from DJT, I don't think it matters. I think people that are covering and exiting their PHUN position based on seeing what DJT is doing are late by like 2 or 3 hours. This shit disconnected an hour ago, right? It should disconnected an hour ago. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. I did that. This might actually go to like $9, guys. Seriously, like $9, maybe even $8.80. Not only was it a great opportunity, we had the foresight. We had the foresight to realize, guys, that this was a good opportunity. Mentioned I would size up, mentioned that there was a catalyst, even had the foresight to record this trade. So sometimes you just know when it's coming. You just know when it's coming. Come on. Break low of the day, we're drinking. We're drinking on the job. Come on. Just added. Just added. Now let's see. Come on. Go. Keep going. What's the next support? What does the chart say? 950 and $9. 950 and $9. Come on. 950 and $9. Covered some 950. Reduced some at 950. Great reduction there at 950. Low of the day. So same thing again, guys. Same thing again. Let's get another bounce to short. Reduce some at 950 was fantastic. So once again, guys, the same way that I covered at 950, I am looking to short the bounce. Scale the bounce. All right, Chloe. Oh, you have a custom bottle? That must have been a gift. That's awesome. Let's go, Chloe. Oh, so Añejo. Beast, Kian. Añejo's good. Legend. That's really good. So like I said, I'm slowly scaling into these bounces, guys. I'm slowly scaling it. 1040, 1070, 11. I want all the bounces. I want all of them. Why? Because I covered at the dip. I covered literally low of the day. Quite literally low of the day, which is sick. So as this thing bounces, I'm still shorter. I'm shorting bounces. I'm slowly short. If you're shorting on the way up, you're likely expecting it to break to new lows. How do you think that's going to happen? Well, the trend all day long the stock has been broken. The stock is extended from $2. So to me, I mean, it's just high risk reward that's going to continue to follow the trend, which is to the downside. The trend is, and again, if I'm wrong, so what? I covered a bunch at 950, right? I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't cover, right? So because I covered some on the dip, I'm okay risking those profits to try to make a bigger trade. So once again, I'm slowly scaling in. Like 500 to 1,000 shares a time. I'm scaling in. Small. You think it's still possible to go down to 950? That's what I assume. That's what I assume. But even if it doesn't, I reduce some on the dip, so I'm chilling. So as it's getting to my lines, 1050, 1070, 11, I'm adding back. I'm adding back what I covered at 950. So if I covered 10,000 shares at 950, I'm scaling it 500, 500, 500, 500 until I get back that 10,000. When volume is diminishing, when would you call it a day? Can volume still possibly spike and wash at this time of day? Yeah. So I'm just following the trend. The trend is your friend. And every bounce has failed on this stock. So I'm going to continue to bet that every single bounce will continue to fail. Reminder, the stock is up from like $3 all the way up to $10. So even at $10, it is still very extended. But continue to add into this bounce. Continuing to add into the bounce. And that's exactly what I'm looking for on FUN. Exactly. Exactly. So you guys understand this now? Just add a little bit more because draw some support lines here. But if we break under this 980 area, we're back on to the low of the day. So the patience for the proper add into resistance was wonderful. So I'm going to go back on mute for a little bit. Once again, PHUN is disconnected from DJT. So as DJT reclaims, this fund is not reclaimed, which has me thinking definitely under 950 is coming. Just got to be patient for it. Once again, if you have not taken any profits, take some money along the way, please. That thought process is the same thought process all day. Trend is your friend. Every bounce is getting sold off. So I don't care. I'm assuming every bounce will get sold off until I am proven wrong. Also, the reason why I'm so patient with it is it's up from $2, guys. This stock is up from $2 to $14. Even at $9, it's extended. Maybe at $5, it's okay, but I'm not going to hold for $5, you know? I don't want to jinx it, but this might be the most perfect trade we've ever had on live trading. The main thing to note, guys, was the catalyst. It had news which triggered the sell-off finally. Let's get low to there. Fuck it, adding more. Next support is probably $9. The money dance. Let's go. Back to low of the day. Back to low of the day. Come on. What was the original connection between DJT and FUN? I think FUN is like a subsidiary of a company that that Trump once mentioned or something like that. Reality is there's no freaking correlation. It's just being pumped. A little bit of bounce there. I'm going to try to reduce some on the bounce there at 920, just in case. I really wanted it to break $9 there, but I want to try to be a little bit proactive now. Got the rest of my cover off at 920. I covered about 25% of my position. I mean, this thing still looks weak. It still looks weak, man. Good. Let it break. I'm okay covering something. Let it break. This is so weak. It's crazy. Come on, baby. Ball and steady. 890 covered more. 891 covered more. Covered some more, 895, just in case this low of the day holds. I've got some more covers off at $9. But as this dips a little bit, I'm going to reduce my position. 902 got some more off. Okay, so now we're bouncing. I'm just going to move my order up a little bit. Take the money. Like I said, guys, I'm on the bids, slowly covering out. I'm all out here, guys. All out. So calling it a day here at a staggering $151,000 today. $151,000, which brings me to $164,000 on the month. And that, guys, is live trading. That is it, guys. I am totally, royally exhausted. I am exhausted. I am calling it a day on live trading. And I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow.